These are brakes 1 and 2 of the 8-inch 3 brake, and if I put the other one in now, there's no way I'm going to get that in my 10-ton bench press. So the easy way for me to do it is to put these 2 sections in first, and I'll get those compressed, taped, and then I'll show you how I add the 3rd one afterwards. I've got the matched spillette in there already, and actually it's quite a nice fit. It's nice and flat on here. Just take a bit of a squeeze to bring them together, and I'll just shimmy it up a little bit and tape it. Okay, I've got brakes 2 and 3 in the press here. I can't get all 3 in, so I'm just going to put these 2 together first. Now I've got a length of 2mm hemp twine, which I'm just going to insert under the 2nd brake here to act as a lift string. I don't like the idea of using the leader to lift shells, and not when they're this heavy, so I like to put a little bit of a lifting aid on it. I just poke these in, just put a little bit of tape there. Afterwards it's going to be secured by the extra spiking, so it doesn't need to be secured really well at this point. I just attach it to the underside of the 2nd brake here with a little bit of gum tape. And just pull this out of the way. I've got a metal block here with a hole in to accommodate the spillette, and the bottom is just sitting on another metal block with a hole so that the plug doesn't get squashed into it. Before I time it, just make sure that it's not wildly out. You can make some minor adjustments later. You can then pump it up and have another look. Give something straight. That's nice and straight. That's really straight. It's better than, and that was beautiful. That's better than I could ever have hoped for, really. Just pure luck. It's lined it nice and straight at first. Okay, I'll just come around this side, see what kind of gap we've got. It's pretty nice. There's not much of a gap there. I'm just going to back it off a little bit, open up the gap again. Now I'm going to put some This is £70 craft paper, and I've pasted it. It's well soaked in paste. And just cram it in the hole with your fingers. Some of it will be pushed out again afterwards anyway. As you push the pasted paper in, it traps this piece of string as well, which afterwards is going to be covered in spiking anyway. It's not going to go anywhere. This is where it pays to try and pay attention to your paste job on the top and bottom of a big shell like this. If you get it all conical, then it certainly doesn't line up nicely like this. If it's all flat, it's dead easy, it lines up. There's no big gaps, it doesn't rock around anywhere. So a little bit of time when you're doing the pasting and pleating down your casing, it pays dividends later when you get to this stage. Okay, now crank it up again. And just push back in. The paper that's being forced out. Too much, just tear it off. More there. Okay, that's pretty smooth all the way around. Just pull your strings so that they're more or less straight. Instead of using gum paper, I just use a a 2.5-inch strip of pasted £70 paper. And just paste a band around the side there. Okay, and then just leave that now for a couple of hours. As soon as it's dried out, I'll get the other brake attached. Okay, much easier with help. Put a straight edge down it, and I'm really lucky on this shell. It's really nice and straight. And we just take a bit of the tension off it. Okay, that's straight enough. Okay, you can see how it's clamped like that. And now I do as I did on the 5-inch. I take some pasted £30 craft paper and just put it into the slot here. As I put it in, I twist it as I get it in there. Okay, now take a piece of £30 a bit thin for this. I use the £30 on to join the 5-inch together, but I use 70 on this. It's a bit stronger. Underneath the bar here first. As I say, if you've got a shell roller, this job's a lot easier. And then just knock the pasted paper down flush. You don't want it sticking out, because later I'm going to put a band of spiking across here for an inch either side. Okay, now I'm just going to leave that to dry for 2 or 3 hours now, and then I'll do the same as I did on the 5-inch shell. I'll put some vertical strands on and fill the gap between the 2 breaks. You notice that there's some string on here already. I think I showed you when I was putting the first and second part together. This is just a drawstring. I can lift the shell into the gun, and it's been put underneath the first and second break here.